Hi Pokefans, we have a new distribution that has been running in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. As an apology for TM223 requiring materials only available in one version of the game, 10 of these TMs will be distributed from today through the receive via internet in the mystery gift option. This is definitely helpful as these TMs can be used to go ahead and defeat a couple of Pokemons in the Terra battle. If you're wondering which TM this is, it's actually Metal Sound. I'm going to go ahead and quickly show how to actually receive this gift. In the Poke Portal, navigate to Mystery Gift option and then select Gift via Internet. You should be able to see two gifts. First one being the Master Ball gift, which we have received recently and it is still running, so go ahead and get it. The second one is the TM gift itself, which is right here. Master Ball gift is once per save file, so you can definitely go ahead and get it in each of your save file. As for the TM, it is right here. Pretty helpful. I personally have actually needed this TM for the previous 7-star raid. I'm pretty sure it will help us in the future for the upcoming raids as well. So go ahead and get this one. It is going to be available for, I believe, some time after this. The other thing that I wanted to discuss on is the mass outbreak that is currently happening in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. We have Dartini in Paldea, Jangmo-ho in Kitakami, and Darulodon in Terrarium. This is pretty cool. This mass outbreak will run until January 3rd, so you do have a couple of days to go ahead and catch a shiny Pokemon of these three if you haven't got one. They also have an increased chance of getting the Joyful mark, which is pretty cool. Other than the mass outbreak that's happening for Darulodon here in Terrarium, I believe you'll be able to find them in the polar biome. At least that's where I found mine. I also of course have to evolve it. And I didn't realize that you actually need to have a special item called Metal Alloy to actually evolve it. It is said that you'll be able to get this item if you do complete your Pokédex, but since I'm having a bit of a trouble completing mine, I'm gonna go ahead and buy this item from the school store. You'll be able to find it for 300 BP. So if you do have enough BP collected, which I think is pretty easy, you should be able to just buy this item and evolve your Darulodon. In fact, let me quickly go ahead and do that. Now, I usually don't talk about evolving a Pokemon during a mass outbreak video, but since Darulodon has a newer evolution, I think this is pretty cool to actually discuss on. We also have another Pokemon that is Driplin, I believe has a newer evolution. You need to get the TM from Drayton once you defeat him and use that TM to actually teach it to the Pokemon and then evolve it. I do have a video coming up on that as well, but if you want to know it right now, that is how you actually evolve it. But let me quickly go ahead and evolve Darulodon here as well. Even though the design is not that cool, I think this design looks way better than its evolved form. It is going to be a bit more stronger and does get a newer ability, which I really like. Either way, here it is. It actually reminds me of a stapler every single time I see this Pokemon, but I guess that's just me. Either way, it also learns Electro Shot, which is a new move. With Metal Burst here, I believe that is another new move as well, but let me switch it out. As for its ability, it actually has Stamina, which I believe that its defense will increase each time it gets hit by an attack move, which is pretty cool. Let me quickly go ahead and show its stats. It's right here. There you go, it does get some really good move at this point, so I believe evolving it is definitely a plus point if you are trying to use it in your team. Either way, there's one more thing I want to do before I end out this episode, and that is go ahead and make some changes on my Leaf Club room. I do believe I have enough blueberry points to do the changes. I guess this is something that opens up once you complete the storyline for the DLC, which by the way I have completed it. I know I haven't really got a chance to upload any of those videos, but trust me, I'm gonna do it pretty soon. Here is the leak computer. Let me quickly go ahead and contribute for the BP. As for the throwing style, I haven't really changed that either. There's also a newer one that has been unlocked. It's apparently the secret boss of Blueberry Academy. I believe this one will unlock once you defeat all the tough trainers in the terrarium, which I haven't really done yet. That's something that I do have on my list. But let me go to where we can actually change the club. Here it is. It does take you once again 300 blueberry points. You get two different options. The first one I believe is actually for the nature, and the second one is monochrome. I'm going for the nature design. I really thought it was super cool in the trailer, so we are gonna go with that right here. If you have taken up the monochrome design, let me know how good it actually looks. But as for the nature one, here it is. Amazing. I really like this design, so I'm going to keep it as such for the time being. Either way, I'm also going to be taking some holidays, some day offs from uploading videos, as it is holidays here. We have New Year coming up and I'm traveling back home. Hopefully I'll get back to scheduling my videos and uploading it pretty soon, at least by the end of this week. Thank you all so much for your patience and I appreciate it a lot. Happy holidays everyone. Hope you all enjoyed this episode. If you did, please put a like, and if you haven't yet, please consider subscribing to my channel as it does help me a lot. If you'd like to support me more on Patreon, check out the links in my description, and I'll see you all in the next one.